It is my privilege to introduce our next 2012 California Teacher of the Year, Tom Collett. For 17 years at Newark Memorial High School in the Newark Unified School District. This past year was Tom's first year in Newark Junior High, where he currently teaches 8th grade science. A true jack of all trades, Tom takes on many roles as an educator. Tom the Innovator is a marine science and technology director, a digital high school tech mentor, an instructional leader for the NASA Liftoff program, and the creator of a student-run planetarium and aquarium. Tom the Coach, or Coach Tom, coaches and or trains teachers in the BITSA program, coaches young learners in the science bowl, and he coaches student athletes on the varsity football and track team at the high school. And then there's Teacher Tom, Mr. Collett, the science teacher who keeps the students actively engaged with a unique mix of magic and science. Tom says students need to feel connected to their teacher, which makes them brave, enthusiastic, and eager to learn. And it is evident that they are connected. As one student explained, we never know what is up Mr. Collett's sleeve. I bring to the stage the magical scientist and jack of all trades, Tom Collett.
I was so excited about receiving this award tonight that I was considering wearing tails, complete with the top hat and cane. But my wife talked me out of it. Sorry, honey. As I reflect on my life, I clearly see some of my greatest strengths and weaknesses. Some men have a great aptitude and passion for working around the house doing various home improvement projects, such as building a deck. Let's just say these are not my strengths. My honey-do list is quite limited. What is my passion? What am I good at? I'm good at building science programs with kids. In 2004, I created a program where my students learned to run a science center that included a planetarium, 13 large saltwater tanks with specimens from the San Francisco Bay and the Pacific Coast, as well as many other exhibits. One of my primary goals for the establishment of this program was to make the program be student-run, like a real-world business. And I knew I had achieved this goal upon earning an award in 2006 for my efforts. One of my students candidly said, "Mr. Collett, why are they giving you this award? We do all the work." I smiled and winked, and I said, "You know, you're right. In the real world, bosses love to take all the glory." It is safe to say that no one in my past would have ever called me a rocket scientist. But in the summer of 2001, I wrote a course called Astronomy and Aerospace Science. And as part of this course, I entered my students in the world's largest model rocketry competition. It's called the Team America Rocketry Challenge. And one of the accomplishments I'm most proud of with those students was coaching them, many of whom were at-risk students, to the national finals of that competition. This year, I'm bringing the Team America Rocketry Challenge to Newark Junior High School, my new home, and I'm coaching 3 teams. Just this last Saturday, we launched our first rockets, and we collected valuable data, and we really had some valuable lessons. Hopefully, we'll make it to the national finals this year. I can only hope to inspire kids in the profound ways that I was inspired as a child. I'm very honored to have here with me this evening many of the people who helped shape me into the man I have become. My lifelong best friend, Brendan Yee, is here with his family. I follow in the footsteps of his father, Gilbert Yee, who is the 1978 California Teacher of the Year. friend Glenn Arty, who served as an exemplary science teacher in Hayward, California for 40 years. As a product of the California public school system myself, I know that I had a world-class education. Some of the very best teachers I have ever known, I had, and two of them are here with me this evening. Arlene Kaiser was my 8th grade drama teacher, and she always went above and beyond to mentor me, providing me many opportunities. As a matter of fact, she still mentors me to this day, 30 years later. She turned and said to me, after knowing that I had to follow Florence, she said, "Be yourself, you'll be great." Is here, my high school football coach in the back of the room right over there. I was honored to serve on Pete's staff as an assistant for 7 years. Coach Mike, as we call him, was the only football coach Kennedy High of Fremont ever had from 1965 until 2011. That's 46 years. Wow. The quality that I admire the most in Coach Mike is not his longevity. It is the fact that he made meaningful, lasting, loving relationships with all of those players and students who he ever had. He's an amazing man and a great role model. Finally, I would like to acknowledge my family. My mom and dad, Pat and Ron, are here. My wife, Cheryl, my beautiful wife. And my best buddy, my son Rio, right over there. I just want to keep this really simple. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for all of your support throughout the years. Thank you for sharing me with all the kids of California. I thank the Teacher of the Year Foundation, California Teacher of the Year Foundation, and the California Department of Ed and Superintendent Torlington for putting on this amazing event to honor us this evening. It is truly magical. Thank you.